Hi everyone. Hey, how are you today? Oh, that's good. Today's project is sealing in a garage with a living space over top. So as you can see, this floor needs to be insulated. Normally what would happen is you'd have to create what is called a hot box in a Cabover scenario. And the reason for the hot box is so that the ducting can send warm air into the space, and so the air can get past the joists. So you have to almost create a whole new floor, insulated floor that is ducted. It's very time consuming, it's very expensive, and it's not very effective because we have to rip out a lot of these hot boxes and then spray foam the floor with spray foam. So here we're going to add adequate spray foam insulation. It's going to keep the floor warm, because just the warmth from the room up above will not be able to conduct through the floor and be lost in the cooler garage. So that's why I think it's just way more effective to add spray foam insulation in Cabover situations like here. So we're going to be adding spray foam, do the whole ceiling area of the garage here. I'm just gonna walk around and show you, and we do the rim joists as well. As you can see, the customer's already added rim joists or insulation in the rim joist. We're just gonna seal it off, and I'll show you guys what it's like after it's done. It's a very effective use of spray foam insulation is in Cabover areas that totally removes the need for a hot box. And on top of the foam, the foam is a vapor barrier at 2 inches, and it seals off the floor, so there's never again a risk of any carbon monoxide from leaving the cars running, escaping up into the area above and then getting into the house, which is something that we have faced with in the past. So yeah, let's just take one quick look, and that is it. See you when it's done. So our project is now finished. We have a layer of foam, spray foam, to seal off the bottom or the top room in the garage here. So this is how we handle Cabover houses with living spaces over top of the garage. As you can see, the foam is a vapor barrier at 2 inches, like I've mentioned before, and the rim joist is insulated as well. And this is what we do about 90% of the home builders, not directly the homeowner, but the home builders. We do rim joists, and be it the basement or the second floor, and Cabover rooms or Cabover situations where there's a room over top of the garage. So one thing that I forgot to mention before is, and it's absolutely important, is for ducting, the duct also has to be insulated. So here we don't have a duct in yet, but the mechanical guy, he's going to put an insulated duct in. For retrofit houses, we have to spray over the existing duct, otherwise it would start condensating, and that could, if you don't do that, that could lead to major problems. So this is what we have now. The job is done, and customer is very happy.